Hiya, so today it's our toned and strong video. It's all floor work. I've got a couple of dumbbells, but this is for later for the upper body stuff. So just leave them out for now. Leave them to one side. Got oil on my leg, cycling earlier. So we're going to start in this position. We've got our hands directly under our shoulders. We've got our knees under our hips. And I'm looking down, and what I want you to do is I want you to lift up to the side, lower, and push up with that heel. So that's it. So it's up to the side, bring down, push up with that heel. Get ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hopefully you've done your warm up. Hopefully you know enough now to do a 5-10 minute warm up before you start. Slow, controlled movements throughout. We're looking straight down. I am not doing that. I'm staying in this position. I'm locked in this position. I'm pushing that heel up. I'm not dropping my leg at any point. It's control up and down throughout. I'm going to do one set of everything. And as I keep saying, I want you to do at least that one set, but more if you can manage it. Start with one set, progress to 2 if you can. Or even if you stick at one set and just maybe add a couple of reps. We've got one more on this side. Beautiful. Just sit back on your heels, wiggle your arms about, drink your water whenever you need it. It's a hot day today. Whew. I'm going to do the other side. So, same principle. I'm at a slightly different angle, I think. Just see if I can. Yes, I can. So, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So you're bringing it up to the side like a dog having a wee and straightening and pressing that heel up. Up to the side, back and up. I'm looking down all the time. I know I looked at the camera a couple of times, but that's just not really the technique I want. I was just looking at you, people. Also, keep your arms straight. I don't want this elbow bending like that to dip down. Keep elbows locked out on both sides. Slow and steady. Breathe. We've got 2 more. Last one. Beautiful. Sit back on your heels, wheel out. Oof. So, we're on our backs. Sweating already. I was sweating anyway, to be fair. It's the weather. So, we're on our backs. We've got our palms down. We've got our knees up. This foot is flat to the floor, and I want this leg out first. What I want you to do is, well, no, sorry, I did it wrong. Push up first. Push up through your feet. I got confused. Push your hips up, palms down. Now, take one foot out. Try to keep it off the floor, and I'm going to raise up and lower. That's it. Up, lower. So get into position. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Keep those hips up. Focus all the time on pushing them up. Don't let them dip down. And if they do, push them back up there. The only things that should be touching the floor are that foot and your shoulders and the back of your head and your arms and hands. And obviously the top of your, you know what I mean, all up your shoulders. 2 more. Right at the top of your back there. Last one. Lower it down, slowly curl that backbone down. Let's swap sides. Foot down. Push up through your heels first. Bring that leg straight at the bottom. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All the way up and nearly all the way down. If you have to tap at the bottom, that's up to you. If you have to put your leg all the way down, then do that. My toe is pointed. And my leg's making a very strange noise. I'm looking straight up. I'm trying to focus on pushing those hips all the way up, all the time. That leg is straight. I'm not bending that knee at all on that leg that's moving. You've got 2 more. Slowly lower, curl down to the floor. Breathe. Right, next one. So we're on our sides. It's up to you. You either have your lower leg bent or straight out. This time I've got my feet flexed. So there's that bend in the ankle. They're not pushed down like that, they're bent. So either I want you laid fully flat on the floor like this, or up on your elbow and your forearm. I'm going to stay like this. So again, this is slightly easier than this. That's up to you. And this is slightly easier than this. Your choice. So you can support yourself, that hand here, forearm on the floor, and what you're going to do, lift about halfway up and pulse. So let's get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm not going all the way up and I'm not going all the way down. I'm halfway up and I'm staying there. Keep going. Four more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slowly lower. Either face the other way or flip over like me. Do the other side in the exact same way you've done the first one. Don't change the technique by being up here the first time and lying all the way down. Just do. Right, it's just better to work both sides exactly the same. But just try and remember for next time which one you prefer and do that one. So, right, feet are flexed, legs are straight. This knee does not bend at all. But obviously, that one might be bent to start with. So, let's get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Keep it lifted. Keep that angle in your ankle. Four more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slowly lower. Beautiful. Awesome. Oh, what's next? Right, so now what we're going to do is, what we're going to do next? Lie on our backs, and I want your knees up, your feet on the floor, And I want you to, what I want you to do is I want you to reach up and try and tap the outside of the opposite knee, okay? So, and then go back down. So you're reaching, tapping. So let's get ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Reach and tap, lower a little bit, reach and tap, lower. Don't lower all the way down unless you absolutely have to. Try and keep that back pressed into the floor. Just do your best, keep breathing. If you have to put your head down each time, that's absolutely fine. Just start at your own level. Do not hold your breath. Come on, keep going. Work those abs. You've got 2 more on each side. Last one. Roll slowly, carefully back. Breathe. Oh, have a sip if you need it. Right, this is a tough one. You can be on your knees or your toes. I want you in the plank position. So I'll show you both ways. So I'm on my knees to start with. I'm down on my forearms. Now I'm not like this. I'm going to try and stay with my bum tucked down a little bit. What I'm going to do is I'm looking straight down and I'm going to lift up onto my hand, up onto the other, then lower back down. And then start with the other hand, the opposite hand. So you're going up on opposite hands each time. So are you ready? Or you can do it on your toes, which is obviously much harder. Like that. So I'm going to do different because I'm too warm. So get ready. Forearms on the floor. If you're on your knees, try and be a bit further back than your hips. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Push up and up, down, down. Up on the other side, down, down. So each time you go up on the last hand that went down. I did it wrong then. So it's up, down. Then the opposite way around. Up, down, 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 up, up. I don't know what I'm talking about, do I? Must be the heat. And again, look, it's normal. My bum, I can feel my bum going up sometimes. So I'm trying to tuck it down. Forgot I said I was going to do it the other way, didn't I? Got one more. Bring those knees down gently if they were up. Sit back onto your heels, stretch out. Breathe. Yeah, that is a tough one. It's an advanced one, but it's a very good one for upper body and abs. So, right, now we're going to use our dumbbells, cans, whatever you've got. Just whatever you do have, make sure they're the same weight and the same shape. So, chest fly, laid on the floor, and what you're going to do is, I'm going to show you from sitting up so you can see the movement. So, I'm laid down, but they're in front of my chest. My elbows are slightly bent, and I'm going out to the side and then bringing it back up. So I'm laid on the floor. The dumbbells, the whatevers are above your chest, not above your face. They're here. Got a slight bend in my elbows, and what I'm doing is flying them out, pressing them, lowering those elbows to touch the floor. I am not straightening my arms. I'm not going like that and straightening my arms. Don't do that. When you get here, your elbows should be down, but your arms should still be lifted at the top. So here we go. I'll show you from this side as well. Can you get me from that side? So here we go. We're here, and we're going to go 3, 2, 1. Lower slowly, straight down to the sides, and push all the way back. Try and use your chest muscles. Focus on pushing up through your chest muscles. Those pectorals, push them up. Remember, keep that bend in your elbows. Do not straighten those arms. Do not lock those elbows out. Keep your back pressed into the floor. Straight down to the sides. Straight back up. There should be a straight line there. Breathe. Press that back into the floor. If it's starting to raise up, don't curve your back up. Push up. Come on. We're working that chest at the moment predominantly, but you're obviously working your arms as well. Come on, push it up. Focus on those chest muscles, come on. Slowly down, slowly up. You're not dropping them down just for the focus of lifting them back up. There's effort in both directions. You've got 4 more of these. This is your last one. From here, carefully dip those elbows, bring them into your chest. There you go, chest flies, bench flies, whatever you want to call them, either. So this time it's up to you. You can put one of the weights down, but I'm going to use both. So this time we are in the exact same position really. We've got a slight bend in our elbows, but I want to tuck them in slightly. And what I want you to do is you're lowering them up over your head towards the floor and tapping if you can, and then pushing back up to about there. So that's what you're doing. You're lowering, don't arch that back, and pushing back up. So get ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Do not lock out those elbows, remember, don't straighten those arms. And again, as before, we're not dropping just to lift back up. There's effort both down and up. My back is pressed into the floor. I'm looking straight up. I don't have my elbows sticking out. I've got them tucked in. And as always, I am breathing. Slowly, slowly, focus, good technique. We're doing quite a lot of reps on these ones. We're building on muscle endurance. We're not trying to get bulky. I've been there, done that. I'm not doing it anymore. But once you've done it, once you've built it, it's difficult to get rid of it. So while my arms might look really big and bulky, you're thinking, oh God, I don't want to end up looking like that. You won't. You won't do that by doing this. I've probably said it before, but I used to spend every day in the gym lifting some chuffing, really heavy weights. I don't do that anymore, but because I've built that muscle, it just doesn't want to go away. Chuffing bigger muscle and bigger weights than this, trust me. Much less reps, much heavier weight. And a lot more protein. Last one, I was having protein powder and basically chuffing everything I ate, more or less. This is your last one. So bring that down. Breathe. Beautiful. So we're going to be in the same position. We're going to do what's called skull crushers, because that sounds good, doesn't it? Don't worry. If you do it right, you won't crush your skull. But it does put some people off. Right, again, I'm doing it with both weights. You can put one weight down and just hold it. Straight arms on top. Everything from here stays the same. All you're doing is you're bending your elbow. But we're not doing what we just did. This stays here. This doesn't move. It's that's going down and back up. Okay? So tuck it out. Also, we're not sticking our elbows out. We've got them tucked in. Push that back in. And like I've said, I'm lowering and pushing back up. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Do not actually tap your head. I did then, but not on purpose. I don't know what I was thinking. Focus on keeping those elbows exactly where they are. Do not move them. Don't push them out. Don't lower them. Don't bring them towards your head. Come on, keep going. Got 4 more. Last one. Again, slowly lower those weights towards your chest. Bring them down. Breathe. Absolutely no idea what time it is. Right, we're going to do one more thing. Using one weight. Back on our side. So we're going to lay down completely. I've got my arm out here. What I'm going to do is raise up and slowly lower. So get into that position, your palms into your body and your arm is straight. 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower, raise. Slowly lower. I am not dropping. Focus, control, technique. If it's too much with the weight, put it down. Few less reps on this one than the last couple. This is quite a tough one with that weight. You've got one more after this. Beautiful. You should feel that, because I can. If you can't, try and find something a bit heavier. So again, I'm laid down, move. It's resting basically on my outer thigh at the moment, and I'm going to raise it in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Straight up, slowly lower and tap. Don't get it any further than straight up. Don't take it over here. Don't do that. It's okay to do it by an inch or two, but don't keep going. As soon as you realise, oh, hang on a minute, I'm not straight up, stop and go back down. Take this one very, very steady and carefully. Also, be careful, be mindful of your wrist. Don't be bending your wrist. Don't be curling it in or out. Keep it flat. We're nearly there. We're nearly right at the end. You've got 2 more. Here's your last one. Slowly lower. And on that last rep, never think, oh, it's my last one, and then just drop. The same control, the same technique, every single rep from beginning to end. Just do it. Right, there you go. So, chuffing heck me. I felt that. So we've done over 25 minutes. Not quite half an hour. That's plenty. So, I hope you've enjoyed it. That's toned and strong. Let's just work really hard, do our best, do different things, and stay active. Please, 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 please stay active. It's worth it. I swear to you. Okay, Fitness by Susie. I hope you've enjoyed it. I will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.